keep saying I'm homeless, and I'm not. Let me show you guys something. My bed, my cabinet, my closet, and my fridge. This isn't rock bottom. This is the rebuild.
Okay, so I am homeless and I'm living a double life. Let me kind of explain that. So I have a home and I live in it 3 days a week. My lease ends at the end of June, so I will be homeless full time. But right now, 4 days out of the week, I work at another place about an hour away from my home and I live in my car. It's a good tester run for me because I will be doing it full time. So if any of you have tips, tricks, and it's not like the glamorous like van life with heaters and showers and toilets. It is a car. I live in a car. I will be living in this car until it dies on me. But I'm trying to get out of debt. So I'm working 2 full-time jobs.
Oh my goodness.
One with the homeless. So I have been working with the homeless population for over 6 years. Have never really understood homelessness until now, and even now my homelessness is glamorous to them. But I've never done this before, and I'm quite curious, like, if any of you have lived in a car, what are your tips, your tricks, all of that fun stuff, because I will be doing it full time and I'm very excited to do it. I will make my money and then get a place eventually, but I have some goals and bills that I really want to pay off first. And with today's economy, it just doesn't seem like it's possible at this moment for me to
Mm-hmm.
do both. So this is what I'll be doing. I will continue to do things, update things if it's necessary, if this is even a thing for other people. But yeah, I'm curious to know.
This is why I choose to live.
You know what? I actually respect this a lot. I wasn't sure at first if I was going to respect her rationale behind it, but I respect it a lot because in the US, you do have to do extreme things in order to get ahead. So I absolutely agree with that. You have to, in order to get over that hump. And when I think of a hump, I'm thinking of like a big hill. It's very tedious and it's very fatiguing trying to go up the hill. But once you actually get up to the peak, it's smooth just going back down. And so it seems like that's what she's doing. And she's doing it in order to get rid of her debt, which I respect. She's saying this $2,000 that I'm spending on rent, as well as utilities and other things, that can just go straight towards my debt. But then notice the caveat as well. She's going to be working a lot. She said she has 2 jobs she's going to be working. And I'm going to be real. If you're going to be homeless, you might as well have 2 or 3 jobs. Because what's the alternative? You're just going to be sitting in your car, running your car up, running it down to the ground. So if you're going to live this type of lifestyle, you might as well just be like, okay, whenever I'm in my car, I'm just going to be asleep. Aside from that, I'm going to be working. And then lastly, she even did a test run just to make sure before she just decided to jump right out there. She's been staying in the car 3 days out the week just to test run it and see if it would actually be sustainable. So she's actually doing this pretty responsibly and pretty respectfully, in my opinion. So I can't even be mad at it. And I hope that she accomplishes what she's looking to accomplish. And then that's able to springboard her through the rest of her life. Y'all, before we get into the next clip, if you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second and it helps out more than you know. And also if you could hype.
I choose to live in my car versus get an apartment. First of all, the price of apartments in McKinney, Texas is outrageous, man. I guess I could move to Dallas, but nigga, I worked my way out of the hood. I'm not trying to go back. I'm not trying to be working a job just to pay for an apartment that I'm never at because I'm at my job working to pay for an apartment that I'm never at, bro. And as you guys may already know, I'm moving to Mexico in a month. So why go get another apartment when I just had issues with the last apartment I was at when I could just live in my car? I'm comfortable in my car. I don't got no unnecessary bills I gotta pay in my car. There's gas, really, and food, honestly.
I don't know how long this clip was that he did this, but do y'all still think he's moving to Mexico right now? See what? Hey, man, y'all be having these plans. You never know what could happen. That's why you need to always be making sure that you're set up right, just in case you need to pivot. Because I don't think it would be wise to go to Mexico right now.
And to be honest with you, I don't value like the luxurious, comfortable life. I really am a person that values freedom and being able to do what I want to do, to be completely honest. I went through a breakup, moved out of that place that I was living, got an apartment, went through some bullshit, and now I'm here. Came to a point where I decided, because 2 days after me getting through that breakup and leaving the crib, I lost my job. I just decided, you know what? I don't want to be putting my well-being in other people's hands no more. You feel me? So I decided, you know what? I'm not working no job. I'm going to figure this out. I'm a freelance. I'm a video edit. I got a bunch of skills that I utilized in my business in Connecticut that I decided, you know what? I'm going to go hands-on and go all in
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
And to be completely honest with you, I just want to live life on my terms. I want to take my life by the balls. I want to lead my life into success and being free. So when you guys ask me, Jamal, why do you live in your car? Why do you say you're homeless? I'm actually not homeless. This is my decision. I live in my car, bro, because I value the freedom. And honestly, I tried it and I love it. So maybe you should try it too. Wait till next month when you guys start seeing how I'm living, man. Y'all gonna be like, wow, bro, maybe I should go live in my car and save some money up and go travel the world and do things that are not of the societal norm of getting a job, going to college, to work jobs, to pay for an apartment, to buy a house, to have kids, to wait till you're 65 to retire and actually do something with your life and enjoy it. Like, no, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm healthy. I eat good food, as you can see. I move off a high frequency. I use all my brain power, man. I'm
Oh
very
shit.
smart. I've already had a successful business before. Why not go all in? All I have to do really is just remove the negativity out of my life, and that was people, man. I think y'all gotta realize, money not gonna bring you happiness. Only you can do that. You can't buy happiness, bro. You can buy peace of mind. You can't buy happiness. Love.
Yeah, he's about to F his life up. I'm glad he doesn't have kids though. But he's about to F his life up because, or I wouldn't say F his life up, but he's about to waste a lot of time that he can't get back ever again. Because, and he's about to blow through whatever savings that he had already. I can already tell because he's not too forward thinking. It's pretty clear. This dude, I thought he was going to say a more high impact, high profitable skill. But this dude said his skill that he thinks is going to take him to the promised land is being able to video edit. Video edit. That's probably the worst skill right now. Here's why. Really think about it. So he wants to video edit. I'm a content creator, right? Video editing is geography neutral, geographic neutral, meaning anybody can video edit. They have all type of freelancer sites where there's people in other countries, India, Asia, all over the world who can video edit for you, but they're way better. Like he thinks he's a good video editor. Oh no, they're way better. That's all they do. And they can do it for much cheaper because they live in much cheaper parts of the world and they'll happily do it. And you can even hire them for probably what he'll be trying to charge to do one video. You can actually hire them to work for you. So he's picking a really bad business, especially now that AI is coming. And now AI is able to actually handle a lot of editing very easily. It and it's enabling even regular content creators who have no video editing skills, it's enabling them to be superhuman with video editing as well. So that is just the worst skill to be trying to say that this is going to keep me afloat and I'm just going to live off this. What he needs to be doing while he's young is getting experience and getting other skills that will appreciate over time and that will eventually give him a lot of leverage in the marketplace. But it looks like he's about to waste all that time. And then by the time he hits his mid 30s, 40, that's when he's going to be like, okay, I need to get a career. Right when everyone else has already been well established in whatever field they're in. And I would argue that this generation doesn't have time to waste anymore. You could maybe do that back in the day. There were people who would go to college for certain skills or trades and then completely just say, I don't want to do this and pivot to another career. I don't think this generation, with the way things are moving and the way things are evolving and shaping up, I don't think that they have that luxury anymore. I think they have to be very intentional from the beginning, which is ultimately going to be rooted and it's going to come from parents that actually instill that in their kids.
Atlanta and outskirts is crazy. I imagine the whole country's like this, but it's more people in higher populated areas. But I mean, it's literally gotta be 50 cars out here, and you can tell we all are posted up.
So y'all, this is my bed. This is what I sleep in. Been living in it for the last year. Now we have my power station, my little fan. Just chilling in the parking lot.
I cannot make this up. I'm just homeless, living out of my car because I had to move out of my house. The dogs are jam-packed. So yeah. All right, we are checking out of the Airbnb. I do one last walkthrough and make sure I have everything. I took the couch covers off, stripped the bed, and finishing a load of laundry. But the dogs are ready to go. The car is packed. And I always get so paranoid that I'm gonna leave something behind. Sit. Sit. Maya.
She got 4 dogs.
Teddy. Teddy, go. Teddy, up. Teddy, go. Max. Callie. Callie. So we're in the process of moving right now, and the car is just jam-packed. So yeah, the dogs just have to deal with it. Dogs are in the car. One last final walkthrough, and then on to the next place.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, this looks like it's about to be good. But that's so unethical. She knows darn well she didn't tell whoever rented that Airbnb out to her that she was finna have 4 big dogs and her in the home. I think they'd have rather if she just had 4 other people before you put 4 big old dogs. And what I'm trying to understand is how are they living in that car like that? This is wild. But hey, shoot, man, people are taking this homeless stuff in stride. You wouldn't even be able to tell. They seem happier than me.
Come tour my $1,500 live-in SUV. Also, we're celebrating 600K on TikTok. Like, let's freaking go.
Oh, wow.
This is all by choice, y'all. I am doing this to travel the world. The links to everything will be in my bio. So this is a portable AC unit.
We got to ask 600K what though? Because I remember I used to see on TikTok, it'd be like 1,000,000, 600K. And then I realized that, oh, that's 1,000,000 likes. But then you got to look at the actual followers. So the way she's celebrating, it's probably followers though.
You just use water and ice, and this thing works miracles. The lights also change colors. This is a portable heater, and baby, I put it on for like 3 seconds, and yeah, I felt that. Look at my cute little lamps. Okay, no, for real. I bought these cute little lights from Amazon, and it's controlled by the remote, and it changes colors. This is my mini jackery. This is only to charge my phones, but it works perfect. These white containers I got from Walmart. The other one was for organizing little things, and then this is for my clothes. The bottom part is for my shoes and purses because I don't access it that much. I got these blackout curtains from Amazon. I got one in the back and then one in the front, and they work perfect. So I got these blackout window covers as well, and they're magnetic, so it connects to the metal on the car. This is Ozzy's little setup, but let me give you a better view. In the back, he's able to access his water and his food. I need to get better bowls and a little prop-up thing, but this is the setup for now, and it's working. So everything is literally strapped down by the 3M strips, so nothing falls. So the speaker, the heater, the AC unit, the Wi-Fi router, everything is on the 3M, so when I'm driving, nothing falls. Even my little remote, so I don't lose it. Yeah, these 3M things come in handy. So I got the blink resistant wireless cameras. I got 5 of them to put around my car, and oh my God, the quality is freaking amazing. They're connected to my T-Mobile router, so I'm able to access the cameras on my phone throughout the night. So I ended up getting the Champion generator. This is running the AC unit, the Wi-Fi router, and it can run other things. And this thing is amazing. I'm also getting a solar panel to charge it, and that's coming tomorrow. I'm going to get a different cord so that cord doesn't look so funky. Also, the Wi-Fi router, this is what it looks like, the T-Mobile Wi-Fi router that is so convenient. I know y'all are wondering how I use the bathroom, so this is how I use the bathroom in the middle of the night. 32 ounces, 2 of them. You can't be that pissy overnight. This should be good, okay? And then I also gonna shower at gyms. But that's it. We're gonna go ahead and inflate the bed and go to sleep. I am also a full-time streamer, so you can always come tap into the live and come say what's up to your girl. Also, you can subscribe and follow us on Discord.
What the? Get this off my screen. That is. Why is he laying like that? Do y'all see this? Why did it pan to that? What is this dude doing? He prison ready. But man, I don't be understanding, man. Like, this really what you want to do? She's got some good skills. She's got some good project management skills. She's got some good. She's very thrifty, very resourceful. I say this to say, she's ready to be leveraged. She's ready to be. Man, she could enhance a situation. But instead, she wants to stay living in her van with her dog instead of pairing up with a man, and they can actually do some pretty probably good things out here and really build something. I don't get that. But she seems happy. She's having a good time, and she is resourceful. She knows how to put some stuff together. I listen, I respect it. Regardless, I respect it. She's got everything down to a T. Pretty much, she's already done all that. But I think that could be used for greater uses. But I mean, shoot, she's also getting money online. She's probably got a lot of savings, a lot of money stored up. But also, even in her niche, right? She's probably getting all this because people are intrigued by the van life. So it doesn't really give her much flexibility. Because if she's got a following and all that good stuff, I was just going to say, you might as well just, I'm sure she probably likes to travel. Just go travel somewhere and do content. But because the way that she probably attracted a lot of people was just the thriftiness of how she was able to set up, her van life thing. And there's probably other people who like the van life. She's probably not really going to be able to pivot away from it. So right now, she may just be trying to exhaust the well and get as much as possible as far as basically just capitalizing off as much as she can earn right now from the van life before she ultimately makes her move and then decides to transition to something else or maybe even leave the country. We'll leave it there for today. If you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second and it actually does help out more than you know. Also, if you could hype. Hype is a new feature that YouTube offers where it helps smaller content creators like myself. And basically, when you hype, it actually pushes us to the extent that it pushes the larger content creators. So you just press the hype button, then it'll show you the points. And since I am a smaller content creator, we actually get more points per hype. So I'd appreciate if you could do that as well. And then Patreon's link below if you want to see self-improvement content. But until then, I'll catch you all in the next video.